If you have been paying attention to any news coming out of Capitol Hill this week, you're going to know that border crossings and plans to address them have been a very hot topic.
And while most of the efforts have been to control the southern border, they are now extending to the northern border. 2 on Your Side's Andy Payton has that story for us tonight.
Normally peaceful and picturesque Niagara River, tonight running at the center of the northern border's emerging migrant crisis.
While there's a lot of focus on the southern border, and rightfully so, a lot of those same issues we're seeing impacts here on the northern border.
It comes just over a month after Border Patrol released these surveillance images showing 4 migrants they arrested attempting to use a raft to illegally cross the Niagara River into the United States.
A lot of those people flying into Canada are flying into places like Toronto and Vancouver, some of the larger areas.
That's Brady Weichel with Customs and Border Protection. He tells us Canada offers a program that allows people to fly from Mexico and several other countries into Canada without a visa.
A lot of the people we're seeing are flying into Canada under that program, and then a portion of them are then now trying to cross into the United States.
That contributing to what officials tell us has been a 300% uptick in illegal border crossings in the region since late December. Now, you might be wondering how they're seeing these crossings. Take a look in the trees here. You can see it's kind of blended in there, but that is a Homeland Security camera that we're told they're picking up images of these crossings taking place here across the Niagara River, sometimes in the middle of the night. But it's not the crossings that they've been able to stop that they're concerned about.
Our local law enforcement, and in some cases our federal partners, their hands are tied.
It's the ones they haven't. In the state's current legislation, keeping local law enforcement from intervening.
The sanctuary state policies preclude local law enforcement from cooperating or notifying federal authorities if they suspect someone is in this country illegally.
That's why tonight State Senator Robert Ort, alongside Niagara County Republicans, introduced new legislation aimed at changing the state's sanctuary policies and restoring power to local law enforcement in these situations.
We're telling you the numbers of people that have been caught. That's the point. We don't know if those are the actual full numbers because we have roadblocks that the state of New York has put up to prevent the enforcement of federal law. And that's the issue.
Now, despite the influx in migrants we're seeing here at the northern border, in efforts to address it tonight, border agents stressed to me that the community is still safe, but are recommending residents report any abnormal activity as soon as they may notice it. On Your Side and in the newsroom tonight, Andy Payton, Channel 2.